What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. My name is Lance, this is Michael here. We are here to play some Age of Sigmar, 4th edition. Feeling pretty good about this. What is our matchup, Michael?
Today we're taking the Daughters of Khaine, led by the Shadow Queen herself, against the Beastclaw Raiders, and you're learning this army, so This is your first time
playing. This is my first ever game with Ogor Mawtribes.
Yeah.
Not just in 4th, just in general. I've not really played them much.
You've never even done a test game?
I've done test games at the beginning of 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
But I've been in my books. I've been studying how they work. They look like a lot of fun. I'm so excited to bring them out to the table for you guys to see.
And we're playing a really goofy matchup today. We're also doing Starfall, which never happens.
I had to request it. I love Starfall.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to help support us, like all of our members do, consider becoming a member today and get access to all of our extra perks, including 4 extra battle reports every single month. And then if you're a Lord or Commander, you can have access to the Champion program, where you get to pick one of our models to be your champion in the Mortal Realms. We are here today with our Commander, Canada-born, and he has the Shadow Queen herself.
Absolutely. Great choice, by the way, Canada.
Super, super good choice, because the commanders get up to God models.
Yes. So you get to the highest rank, you get to choose any of the named characters that represent the faction most.
Yeah, super, super fun.
Like a very small list for that, so spots are limited.
Spots are limited. So with all that being said, let's take a look at the lists we're playing today. The Daughters of Khaine are back on the table today, and we're taking the battle formation Scathe Coven. So if I roll an 8+, unmodified 8+, we get strikes first on our snakes. And then our manifestation lore is going to be Forbidden Power. Leading my general's regiment today, we have Morathi Khaine. She's a +1 cast wizard, and she's a level 3 wizard. And then she's going to be hanging out with the Shadow Queen, and they have an ability where they have a 3-wound cap that either one of them can take all game long, or each turn. We have a reinforced unit of Blood Sisters. These guys have damage 2 on their weapons, and they do crit mortals. We can just buff up their attacks by quite a bit. We can also give them fight twice, so these guys can really, really slap some stuff off the table. We have 2 units of Doomfire Warlocks. Don't sleep on these guys, folks. They're wizards. They're a fair amount of wounds. They're really, really fast, so they make great screens. They're good objective monkeys, and they're harder to shift than you might think. Leading our 2nd regiment, we have a Blood Rack Medusa. She's a wizard, and she has a nice little shooting ability that does some mortals. In her regiment, she's going to have a reinforced unit of Blood Stalkers. These guys are still really good, decent range, and crit auto wounds. And if they don't move, they're going to do crit auto wounds on 5s, which is helpful. And then we have a reinforced unit of the Canary Heartrenders. These guys have a bunch of shooting, and they're going to be in reserve. They can drop down Deep Strike, shoot, and then they get to move D6 inches. So very helpful for getting direct fire into a very specific spot. That is it for the Daughters of Khaine. Let's see what Lance brought today.
Today I brought out the Ogor Mawtribes, specifically the Beastclaw Raiders. We are a Beast Handler's regiment with 3 drops. My general today is the Frost Lord on Stonehorn. He is pretty standard for any Stonehorn heavy list. He hits like a truck, he's got the Frost Spear. He is touched by the Everwinter to make him a priest, which is pretty helpful. And we also have some gruesome trophies to give an aura a +1 to hit. In his regiment, we have a Huskard on Stonehorn. This is a priest who can give out a buff to other Stonehorns nearby, giving their horns crit 2 hits. Very strong. In my 2nd regiment, we have a Huskard on Stonehorn and 2 units of Stonehorn Beast Riders. And they are here to cause some problems, get into his back line, and just lay waste with our big old horns. In my last regiment, we have a Butcher. He is just here to be a wizard, just to chant some magic and get some endless spells out. He'll be mostly hanging out in the Maw Pit. And we had the points left over, so we threw in a unit of Lead Belchers to throw out some more shots and just be a fairly cheap meat wall in case he gets a little too aggressive. Alright, with that, let's take a look at the battle plan.
Our battle plan today is Starstrike. And on this objective, or on this mission, there are no objectives when we start. The first objective is going to come down battle round 1, and it's going to come down very in the center, and it's going to be random. And then the next objectives are not going to come down until battle rounds 3, and then they're going to come out, one in the attacker's territory, one in the territory. Again, it's going to be random, and we're not going to know where they are. And we're going to roll 2d6 to determine where they go. If it hits a piece of terrain, the terrain becomes the objective, and then it does a bunch of mortals and stuff around it. If it's a faction terrain, it blows it up. And then the underdog can make the active player re-roll the dice when determining mortal damage inflicted on underdog units for the mortal damage, which is like not very good. And then we're going to get 3 victory points if you control at least one objective, 3 victory points if you control more than your opponent, 4 if you completed a battle tactic that you chose to attempt this turn. For Honor Guard, I'm going to give special assignment anti-monster to the fighting snakes. What do you got?
Very nice. I'll get to choose 2 because I have more drops than you. My first one shall be prized beast on one of my huskers on Stonehorn, and the other one shall be special assignment anti-infantry for the second husker on Stonehorn.
Nice. Very good. Let's see who has initiative. We're here for the top of battle round 1. So I decided that I was going to take turn 1, and we did just roll for the objective, and it came in on that far side over there.
Yep.
Which I'm fine with. The reason I'm taking 1 is because I can auto. I can get as many points as I can. I have to risk a double with him, but this is a hard scoring game, and I was worried about him just like putting 4 Stonehorns onto an objective.
And I fully intend to at least put 2 on that one.
So, for my first tactic, we're going to go ahead and call out Fight 2, Do Not Die.
Okay.
Because there is a terrain feature that I can fight with.
I did kind of present it to you.
Yes.
Because I was expecting to go first. So I was thinking I'll get the butcher in there quickly and then be in range to throw some stuff at you.
Right. So we got that going for us, and then there's no places of power, so we can go right into a little bit of casting.
All right. I only have 1 unbind, so have at it.
First off, we're going to cast for a run and charge, and we want this on the Shadow Queen. 6 plus 1 is 7, so that does go off.
Luck of the Irish? Yes. No run and charge for you.
We will put run and charge on the fighty snakes. This will be from the Medusae.
Yes.
And she perils. She takes 2. Wards, she takes 2. Let's bring out some manifestations. How about the bridge?
The bridge.
And we're going to bring that out from these guys right here.
Okay.
Nope. Let's bring out the horror gas from the other Doomfire Warlocks.
Nope.
No. Let's go ahead and do Mind Razor, and we're going to put it on this unit of Warlocks. That goes off on an 8.
Okay, you got it. Who cast that? Was that Morathi?
That was Morathi.
Okay. Close.
I got 1 cast off, but it was a good one.
It was a good one. That's one of your best spells. That's a good one.
Hero phase complete. Yeah, we're all done.
We are going to do Heroic Intervention, Magical Intervention, with our Huskers on Stonehorn here. We're going to pray for Call of the Blizzard. We will bank 4 prayer points.
Okay, got it.
And that's it for me.
Let's move. Movement phase is complete. We've moved a unit of Doomfire Warlocks onto this side, and then we moved into the center with these Doomfire Warlocks that have Mind Razor, and then the Shadow Queen is also has moved into the center, which we're going to try and slingshot around this faction terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Stonehorns have a hard time killing her, and then I'm more of a problem for you than you are for me.
Yeah, like I'm going to be trying to do everything besides hit Morathi.
Yeah. We do have a few shots, and we're going to put them into the Sarlacc pit. These are coming from the Doomfire Warlocks.
Oh, okay.
3, no rent, into the veteran terrain.
5 up saves for the Maw Pit. We pass 1.
The Shadow Queen is going to gaze upon the Sarlacc pit, and she fails to hit it. Yeah.
So our lead belchers are going to unleash hell with their lead belcher guns. We get 4 D3 shots. I get to re-roll these with pot grots. I'll take that. That's fine. 5s and 3s. Red 1 damage 1. 1 wound. Red 1.
Oh, did you see it?
I did.
Did you see that 6 hang?
Yeah,
Single
I know.
damage, right?
Yep, single damage.
All right, take a damage.
You took a damage. They have 2 wounds each.
They have 3 wounds each.
That's a beefy thing right
They're
there.
beefy. We're ready to charge. Are you ready to charge?
I have to be.
Let's go in with the Doomfire Warlocks.
Yeah, wherever they want to go.
Wherever they want. The Shadow Queen.
Let's do it.
An 8 is great. Combat abilities. Morathi's gonna tail whip the Sarlacc pit. Take 2 mortals.
I will.
We're gonna put everything from the Doomfire Warlocks into the Lead Belchers.
Okay, what's your rend on this?
These are gonna be Rend 2.
Sure, we're all defense. I'll have a 6 up save.
Okie dokie. So we got 2s. 5, Rend 2.
Save. None damage.
2 apiece. And then we have some vicious bites from our horses. 2, no rend.
All right, on 4s. Pass 1, fail 1.
Single damage.
All right. The butcher will activate. 3 attacks with his butcher's tools. 4s and 2s. Rend 1 damage 3. Butcher. 2 wounds. Rend 1.
Fail on both.
6 damage.
Take 5. My Shadow Queen will pile in and fight your faction terrain, but
Yeah, it's
go
gonna.
ahead and gluttons.
Yeah, while we're here, bludgeoning blows. 4s and 2s. No rend. 2 damage. 2 no rend.
Fail on both.
4 damage.
Dos damage.
Okay.
That's it for our turn. The Shadow Queen was, of course, able to lift up that faction terrain super easy.
Better that than my other guys.
And then we sent in those Doomfire Warlocks to their doom.
Their doom with fire.
But we got 10 points because we hold 1, 2, or we hold 1 and we hold more when we complete our tactics, so that's our 10.
Yeah.
And then what are you doing for a tactic?
We're going to take the flanks. We're set up pretty well for it with our Stonehorns.
Yep.
So we're just going to do what we do best and just waddle forward.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
We're going to start with my butcher, who's going to cast Greasy Deluge, targeting the Shadow Queen.
Ooh, what's the range?
It should be within 18, and it'll make her -1 to hit until the start of my next turn.
Oh, you cover grease.
Yeah, I'm gonna grease her up.
Okay.
So go off on a 6. Nope. My grease missed.
Yeah.
I got too excited. I prematurely greased.
Oh no.
Sorry, YouTube. My Huskard over here with the 4 prayer points is going to pray a Keening Gale.
Okay.
We get it on an 8. We are going to use it
Mhm.
for run and charge, targeting. Can I target himself? Yep. My Frostlord on Stonehorn is going to chant for a pulverizing. Not a pulverizing. Yeah, we'll do a pulverizing hailstorm. For a 5.
In the box.
Looking for a 5. To be fair, it's a very bouncy dice. My last Huskard is going to pray over there. He's going to pray for pulverizing. No, he's going to pray for Call of the Blizzard.
Call of the Blizzard.
Call of the Blizzard. We will bank 5 prayer points.
I am going to do a magical intervention,
Okay.
and we're going to try and bring out the bridge using Morathi King.
Okay. Oh, you
That's a
got
12.
it. You got it.
So we'll set up that bridge, and then we'll go to movement.
Let's do it. Movement is complete. We've left our combat in here. We got moved forward here as you expected. We're being conservative with our Frostlord.
Yeah, there's nowhere for him to go.
No, and also that's scary.
Yeah.
As she should be.
Yep. I was threatening a counter countercharge, so he kind of moved away.
Yep. We got us 5 with our run in charge Husker there. And you had a 1-inch redeploy with your bow snakes.
Bummer.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so I was threatening the countercharge with the Shadow Queen, so he made sure to move pretty far away. So after that, those Beast Riders make their charge, everything should be like at 12 or really far.
It would have been inefficient to keep command points for that.
So that's why I redeployed.
And the 1.
But then the 1 happened.
It was a good idea on paper.
It's still going to have a rough time kind of like getting up and over there.
Yeah, I need a long charge to be able to get those bow snakes past this wall of bone.
Yes.
People say it's a bridge. I don't believe them.
It's a wall.
It's not a bridge. We're gonna have our Husker here throw a chain trap at the Shadow Queen.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I will. We have 1 shot on 4s. Cool. We're gonna have this Stonehorn here do the same thing. We're gonna have his chain trap and his harpoon launcher into the Shadow Queen.
Okay.
Trying to not use my cannon. 4s on the chain trap. 3s to wound. 1 at rend 2.
Fail it.
3 damage.
She's at her max of 3 damage.
Okay, the harpoon launcher has to go into it too, but it doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
Does not matter. This Stonehorn is going to fire his shots into the Doomfires in front of him.
Okay.
So same profiles. We have a chain trap, 4s to hit, 3s to wound, 1 at rend 1.
Fail it.
3 damage. And then a harpoon launcher, 4s to hit, misses. Next will be the cannon. The cannon's going to fire its big shot into these 3 Doomfires right here in front of my lead belchers.
Okay.
We have 2 shots. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. Rend 2, D3 plus 3 damage. 4s to hit. 1 wound, rend 2.
Goes right through.
4 damage.
Take 4 damage.
Alright, so we're going to go into the charge phase now.
Charge it up.
Charge it up. We're going to have our Stonehorn Beast Riders over here. Going to issue a charge. With a 5, that's enough. We'll do these Stonehorns over here. With a 6, that's enough. Our Huskard is going to charge. The one with the reroll.
Yep.
A 9, is that enough? With that 9, we just got in where I wanted to within a ½ inch of those bow snakes.
Yep. The problem was this is just a bit too tall for him to stand on, and it was a bit too close for him to get through it.
If I got an inch less, I wouldn't be able to get into those snakes.
If I had gotten an inch more, you wouldn't have been able to get into the snake.
It's a game of inches, folks. It's so exciting. Now we're going to roll our impacts.
And check your impacts. I think it has to be within an inch.
Within 1 inch of the target.
Okay, so you can't impact mortal wound impact my.
No, if I can impact, I'll double into the there.
Gotcha.
So I had 2. So I'm gonna add 3 to the roll because of my beast handlers.
Yep.
Action. Okay, so we're gonna do our impact hits starting with Stonehorn A. Let's see how many we do. That's a big, mighty
6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds, and then Stonehorn B is gonna do a mighty 5 mortal wounds.
9 mortal wounds on my Doomfire Warlocks.
And then the Huskard will do impacts into the bridge.
Yep.
Bridge is going to take 6 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So starting the combat phase, I'm going to have a rampage with my Huskard. On a 3+, he will give his Stonehorn crit 2 hits. Nope. I'll do the each one of these Stonehorns will have a D6 pylon on a 3+. Stonehorn A, yes.
It might be a once.
Once per turn army. Okay, so this one here got the D6 pylon.
Got it.
So, well, we're gonna start combat off with our Huskard on Stonehorn there.
For sure.
We're gonna put all of our attacks into the bow snakes with an all-out attack.
And we'll do an all-out defense.
Okay. Rock hard horns. 3s and 2s. 6 attacks. Rend 2, damage 4. All wound. Rend 2.
Save 1.
Okay, that's 20 damage. Then D6 hoof attacks. We have 5 hoof attacks on 3s. 2s. 3 more at rend 1.
Save 2.
D3 damage for another 3.
All right, do some punches and kicks.
Punches and kicks. All hits. All wound. Rend none.
Fail 1.
1 damage.
24 damage. The sergeant is alive on a wound.
Holy crap.
My sergeant will go next, and we're just going to put everything into the lead belchers.
Sure.
1, rend 2.
I have no save. How much damage?
It's 1 damage.
Cool. You kill a lead belcher.
Yeah. And then the horse, nothing.
The butcher will go next. No, wait, we'll do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those Stonehorns will go next, and just give me my...
Yeah, we'll do this one, not the one that these things pile in.
Good. He activates, give me my horse.
Here is your horse, sir. We piled in a little bit like
Perfect. And then your butcher can try and kill my,
Yep.
my one guy.
Yep. 3 hits with his mallet. Hit you twice.
Uh-oh.
That's 6 damage.
It's Ren 2, right?
And 1.
It's Ren 1?
Yeah. Well, let me check that. I'm pretty sure it was Ren. I thought it was Ren 2.
I fail on both.
It's Ren 1, so 6 damage.
All right, I need 4 6s. Dead.
All right. That is the end of my turn. What a good turn that was for me there.
Mhm.
I got all but 1 wound on those bow snakes, and we secured the objective here for a nice 10 points with Take the Flex.
I hate it very much. We're going to roll for battle round 2.
Yep. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
3.
You double me.
I'm going to double turn here.
We'll be back for the next and most likely final battle round.
Gotta twist my arm. Let us get this devastating double turn underway. We have no battle tactics. We're going to try and get a spell off really quick.
Mhm.
We're going to do a greasy deluge targeting Morathi from my butcher.
Okay.
We're going to spooze on her with a 9.
-1 to hit.
-1 hit till my next turn. Frost Lord is going to attempt to banish the bridge on a 7. Nope, it just gets to stay. The Husker back in the corner with 5 career points is going to try and do Keening Gale for run and charge. Targeting himself. Goes off. The Huskard in combat with the bridge is going to pray for Pulverizing Hailstorm. We're looking for a 5. Which we get. Targeting the one lone bow snake right here. 2 up, the bow snake is going to take no mortar wounds. The spear snakes are going to take 3 mortar wounds.
Can they take all 3? We're going to spend 1 to Mirror's Dance, and we're going to switch spots with the Shadow Queen and Morathi.
Very good.
Does not go off on a 6. We needed a 7 on the dice. We're going to go ahead and rally, and let's call for a rally on the Fighty Snakes. Let's just try and bring back that one that we lost. And it's back.
Nice. Y'all done?
Hold on, let me think about it for a bit. Now I am all done.
All right.
Let's move.
Now we'll move. Movement is complete. We ran a 5-inch run with our run and charge Huskard over there. Everything else shuffled as close as we possibly could get.
Mm-hmm.
Our lead belcher is over being a little hero. He's gonna go after the queen.
Yeah. I rolled a redeploy to get my snakes out of danger, and we got a 1.
He's just doing this to be nice to me.
So we're in danger.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm ready to hunt. Let's get some shooting. We're gonna start with our lone little lead belcher buddy. He's gonna fire his shots into the Shadow Queen. D3 shots from his gun. I'm gonna use a pot grot to reroll that. Pot grot. It's even worse. I lose 1. I stuffed him in the gun.
Mm-hmm.
On 4s to hit. I don't even hit you. I just ate him, I guess. This piece of garbage. Okay. So this Stonehorn here is going to fire all of his shots into the Shadow Queen.
Sure. Yep.
So we have 1 chain trap on 4s to hit. 3s to wound. 1 at red 2.
She's capped at 3 damage.
Perfect. Okay. His harpoon would have been in the same target. So
Yep.
Beast Rider is going to fire all of his shots into the Bloodrack Medusa.
Okay.
So same profiles. 1 chain trap on 4s. Misses. Then the harpoon on 4s. Hits. 3s. 1 at red 1.
Saved it.
Nice. Okay. We're going to fire our big shot into the melee snakes from the Great Cannon here.
Okay. 2
shots on 4s. And 2s. 1 at red 2. Is that saved?
No, they have a 5 up.
Oh, okay. I got excited there for you. Like, wow. So it's just 6 damage.
Just 6 damage.
Just 6 damage.
Take 5.
All right. One more chain trap from the Huskard in the back. He's going to fire at the lone snake that he left alive.
The bow snake going in. Get her.
4s. No, he misses. He'll have to get her in melee. We'll go into the charge phase then. Lead Belcher. Let's go, little guy. A 7. He's got this.
He's just locking me up so I can't countercharge.
Yep. We'll do Stonehorns right here.
Sure.
Yep. Stonehorn A. A 6. We'll park him. Stonehorn B. A 6. Huskard in the back. He's going to do a 5. In the other Huskard is going to charge a 7, and we're going to leave the Frost Lord out for now. Stonehorn A is going to do its impacts into the Blood Drac Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take 6 mortal wounds.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Muscles!
She's dead.
Yeah! Stonehorn B into the melee snakes. Also 6 mortal wounds.
Sure. 3 more die.
And then Huskard is going into the... Yeah, she's dead.
Also, wait.
4 mortal wounds into the bow snake.
Okay, fix.
So just into the bridge. Bridge takes 5 mortal wounds.
I think the bridge has 1 left.
The one Huskard that's close over there is going to try... Going to give crit 2 hits on his companion weapons.
Okay.
On 3 up. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it only affects him because he's only in combat range. So he'll have crit 2 hits. Then the Stonehorns... I guess it doesn't really matter which one gives the extra pile-in.
That one.
Sure, we'll do that one. On 3 up. No, he's not extra pile-in. That is all my rampages. Did you have one?
Yeah, we're gonna do a tail whip. Take no mortal wounds.
Okay.
Let's do a fight twice for 1 CP on Morathi.
Ooh, yeah, you're good. She's right there, sure.
She's right there. She might as well.
Okay.
And then your first activation.
It's going to be the Huskard. Because he's got the crit 2 hits.
Come back here, ladies.
He's like, we ain't finished
Where'd
yet.
you go? Why are you leaving me?
I need more for my pot. We're going to all-out attack with our Huskard.
Yep. I'm not going to all-out defense because it doesn't matter.
No, it's ridiculous. 6 attacks with our rock hard horns on 3s and 2s. That's 3 at Ren 2.
We go right through.
That is 12 damage.
They're dead.
Okay, that was fun.
We're going to activate with Morathi Khaine.
All right.
And she'll put everything into the Stonehorn that's right in front of her.
Okay, Stonehorn A.
You want all-out defense or something? You're like...
Sure, fuck it. All out defense.
Take 1. Ren 2.
All right, on 5s. I took it.
It's 2 damage,
Okay.
which you take as 1. And then you can't do any damage to her.
No.
So you can pile in if you like.
Sure, we'll pile in with Stonehorn B. He's like, how you doing?
And then she'll hit the same guy again. And do no wounds. And then the Shadow Queen will go?
Yep. And then the Huskard will kill the bridge.
Yes. Huskard kills bridge.
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop,
We'll pile in backwards. We'll pile in a little forwards just to prevent the Frost Lord from being charged later as much.
The Shadow Queen with her big old tail. Fails to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Heartrender. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, he's got a wound left.
And 5. Ren 2.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, super dead.
Lead Belcher, no! We have reached the end of my devastating double turn. It has been as devastating as I hoped it would be.
Mm-hmm.
All the snakes, besides one, are dead.
They're all dead.
All dead. And it was mostly because of that one Husker in the back. He showed his stuff.
He killed 20 snakes.
He is the Chad we deserve. Delightful. We scored a total of 6 points.
Yes.
We did a double turn.
Yes.
And we still hold the objective here. How do you respond?
I will respond by crying. I'm gonna take their lands, and I'm gonna take this land right here.
Ooh. Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop down Canary, shoot into your thing, and then like charge.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and try and cast the bridge.
The bridge.
Comes out on a 7.
We will try to stop that with our butcher. I should still be in range. Oh, I saw that.
Okay.
Got excited. You got a bridge?
We're gonna do Mind Razor on ourselves.
Sure. I can't stop it.
Goes off.
Cool. You got it.
And then for our final amazing trick, let's do the horror ghast.
The horror ghast. You got it.
Sure. Done. Responses.
Nope. Go ahead.
Let's move. Movement phase is complete. It was very fast.
Very fast.
We moved the Shadow Queen in. We moved Morathi out. We brought the Canary down, and then he rolled a 6 for his redeploy, and brought the cannon outside of my shooting range.
No mercy. No surrender.
Pish posh. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the horror ghast.
The horror ghast.
Into your cannon.
My cannon.
So take 5 at rend 1.
5 ups. I passed 3 of them.
The Shadow Queen will gaze upon that one lone cannon.
Let me check if she's -1 to hit from the green.
She hits either way.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And she wounds. Rend 3.
Okay. I don't have a save.
D6. Single damage.
I took a single damage.
Ready to charge?
Go for it.
Shadow Queen.
That's
4.
enough.
We will charge with the horror ghast. No. The Shadow Queen is going to activate, and let's do one big ass tail.
Tail. Ooh, what's that?
It's a good tail. I don't remember if it crit mortals. It doesn't.
What's it?
Take 1 at rend 2.
All right. Oh, this is combat?
Sure,
Not
yeah.
rampages? Okay. I was going all defense, but so I'll take 1 on a 5 up. Which we do.
Take 6 damage.
I'm dead.
Yep. For that devastating double with no army left, I still get 10 points.
Look at you go.
Look at me go.
I probably destroyed your bridge with 2 Stonehorns.
You can try. Yeah. You're
Pretty sure I can get it with 2 Stonehorns.
dead. Full show.
Get that shit out of here.
And then we're going to roll for battle round 3. We're going to hope that none of the points land anywhere where you are.
Oh,
we roll for where the objectives go and then turn, right?
Yeah, because we rolled at the start of the turn, so the objectives should land first.
Well, let's read what the actual rules say, because I never play Starfall.
That's why we're doing it.
At the start of the 3rd battle round, after determining active player.
We have to roll first. All right, good luck.
Yeah. I'm gonna double you.
Oh, let's go. Flip flop. I am the underdog now.
Okay. And then let's roll.
That's 5 command points out of here.
No.
Yep.
And then let's roll for.
So you roll for your half. I'll roll for my half.
Okay, you roll for your half.
We're gonna objective for land all over there.
Oh no.
And 9.
9 country.
Yep.
9.
That one's pretty.
9 is right on top of this.
Oh, so that's the objective.
This is the objective.
Yep.
And then for mine. Oh, even worse. Oh no!
Oh no!
It's way over there.
It's like in the very corner, I think.
Okay.
All
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm still gonna hold more.
Currently, yeah.
Currently, yes.
Yeah.
So okay.
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 Battle round 3 is upon us.
The battle rounds.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, indeed.
Battle round 3. Didn't think we'd make it, but we did. Here we are.
It's only because I can't kill her fast enough.
We gotta keep her alive at all costs.
No. I got 5 Stonehorns there. It's like, get her.
We don't have to declare a tactic.
Nope.
We have no top turn stuff to do.
Nope.
So we're gonna do a few hero stuff, a little bit of casting. We're gonna do some casting, and let's go with the Morathi. She's gonna give herself run and charge. Goes off in a 10.
You can have it.
She's gonna give herself Mind Razor.
Mind Razor.
Does not go off.
Oh.
And then we'll go for a manifestation. Let's bring out the launch on the Soul Seeker.
Launch on.
No.
No.
Then that's 3 casts.
All right, cool. We'll try and summon the Jaws.
Oh, okay.
Can you stop an 8?
No, I cannot.
Jaws. Oh, look at me go. I didn't even measure.
Let's get into movement.
Just eyeball that crap.
Movement is complete. We got the Shadow Queen up. We moved the Canary up, and we even got in Morathi. We're gonna have a hard time getting to anything because
6-inch redeploy with our Huskard.
the Huskard is screaming away from us.
Yeah, we sense trouble. We're just like we smell it in the wind. We're out we go.
So we do have some shooting attacks to do. We're gonna have all of these Canaries are gonna be shooting into the Butcher.
Okay. He did his job. Go for it.
5. Ren 1.
Okay. 5 6-ups. Damage.
Single damage.
Okay, he's taking 4.
4 damage Rhinos.
4 damages.
And then they're going to move D6 inches. Ooh.
Ooh. They're just like, you better watch out.
We're getting a lot of those to this game. And then the Shadow Queen is going to gaze at the Butcher.
-1 to hit, because she's oily.
Ren 3.
Goes right through.
4 damage.
He's dead.
He's dead. And now we shall, any covering fires?
Nope, I'm good.
We shall charge with the Shadow Queen. 5 inches. We will reroll.
Reroll. That's a little better.
7 might get me into the back.
No, you need an 8.
Measure better.
8.
Stop moving my models.
It was still an 8.
Stop moving my models.
Oh my god, shut up. It's an 8. You failed. You lose. Good day, sir. No.
Okay, I will do nothing else. Double Turn Supreme was terrible. We did get 6 points, and we didn't take any damage on the Shadow Queen. So, possibly okay. Maybe. That means that she'll be around until battle round 4 at least.
Yeah, I lost my Butcher. That's something. I don't have any more wizards to stop your spells.
That is something.
Yeah.
And then, but we're super far.
I have all my Stonehorns.
Use all the Stonehorns. We've killed almost nothing. My pile of dead is ginormous, and we're on the completely wrong side of the map.
Yeah.
So we're getting into
We're going
your turn.
Yep. 5 of 3. We are going to take their land. We're going to take this nice thing right here. I'm already kind of on it.
Mm-hmm.
And going to be pretty straightforward turn here. As far as spells, this is my. I'm going to do this now for like pause the screen. Don't.
But I will know to pause because you won't be talking.
Yeah, I'm helping. Shut up. I'm trying to help you. Alright, Frostlord has 2 rare points. Okay, he can do the run and charge. I'll probably do a hailstorm with the other one just because why not? And that one will try to put a blizzard token on that thing. Sure, why not?
If you can do a hailstorm, do 3 damage. You don't have to fight her.
True. I could put a hailstorm like. What's the range on a hailstorm?
Literally just hailstorm and then try to surround, like shoot her and do your 3 damage and just stand back.
Yeah, that's kind of what my plan
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I want to kill this though with my Frostlord.
You can try. I'm going to try and put a bridge in between it. That's all I'm going to try and do.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna begin my hero phase with my Frostlord trying to pray for Keening Gale, targeting himself.
Okay.
We'll get it off on a 6, gives him run and charge. All of my hurt points. My Huskard over here is gonna try and pray for pulverizing hailstorm. We're gonna go see if it goes off on a 5. Nope. I don't have any prayer points, I don't think, so I just don't lose anything. And that one will pray for the Called Blizzard. I'll get 2 prayer points. I will go ahead and spend a CP to rally Stonehorn B. Try and get it back to full. Because gotta win more. Like, he's back to full. I say that with sincerity, I promise.
I say it with sincerity, which means that you really mean it.
I'm trying not to be a jackass, but it's just so hard right now. Do you have any responses?
Nope.
Okay, we'll go into movement. Movement phase is complete. We spent 1 CP to auto-run this Huskard to touch that objective there. We ran a nice 6 inches with our Frostlord. We're getting really good at that. Everyone else shuffled. He shuffled back over there to safely take that land. Stonehorn back here shuffled to take that, and he's trying his best to get to that one.
Mm-hmm. Better than me.
Yeah, I know. With that, we'll go ahead and start the shooting phase. We only have a little bit of shooting to do, and that's from these Stonehorn Beast Riders into the Shadow Queen. We have 1 shot with the Chain Trap on 4s. Cool. Then one shot with a harpoon on force. Neat. That was fun.
Okay. Everything from the Canary into the Frostlord. Ever smelt this? Run one. You probably don't care.
Well, how many shots is it? 20?
It's 21 shots.
21 shots? You're on 4s?
4s and 4s.
Go for it.
So 6 at Ren 1.
On 5s. I take 2 damage. So I go
Nice.
the first one.
And then we skedaddle d6 inches. 2 inches.
2 inches.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Make that a 5-inch charge.
Oh boy. All right.
Go nuts.
Okay. Our Frostlord is going to attempt his charge with that nice keening gale. Speed of the wind, baby.
Failed.
Or did it? CP reroll in the pot. There we go.
Oh, 6.
Our impact hits. We're going to just do a measly 5 mortal wounds.
Okay. We take 5.
All right.
I'm going to spend my last CP. You're done charging, right?
Wait, is this separate from the impact hits? Yeah, it is. We do. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. I do another D3 mortal wounds.
Is it in the charge?
Yep. Earth-shattering charge. You'll take another 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I get to move 2d6. So we're gonna move another 7 inches.
Okay.
Just gonna go. Try and keep away from there. She's scary.
She's not so scary this game.
I'm keeping a wide berth.
We're gonna spend all of our CP, and we're gonna countercharge with her.
Let's go.
9-inch countercharge.
9-inch counter charge. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's go. Get her in there.
Ah!
Revenge. All right. Well, we're gonna start with that Stonehorn.
You have monstrous actions first.
I don't think I have any that revolve. I had to charge for a lot of them, I think. Yeah, I got a charge for that one, and I already did his.
Okay.
So
I will tail whip you.
tail whip.
Take 3 mortal wounds on your. This is combat phase, just so you know.
Yeah. So I don't have a ward, so
Nope.
I just take
2.
I take 2. I still reduce it.
I don't think she. No, she never brackets.
She never brackets.
No, she
I
just.
I hate her.
She just goes from good to dead.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna try and do our damage to her this turn as well, so long as that beast rider's alive. We have 6 swings with our rock hard horns, rock and stone on 4s to hit. Hit you 5 times. 2's good. That is 4 at Ren 2.
She takes 12 damage.
12 damage. So just roll your 3 wards.
Here's 6 wounds.
There you go.
She maxed at her 3.
Cool. All right. I maxed her for this turn.
9 damage suffered.
9 damage.
Oh, these guys are terrible in combat.
I bet that.
They're real bad.
So the super agile winged archers are bad in melee. Who would have guessed?
Real bad.
Oh no! It's like, why is this thing in our face?
Ah! We're gonna poke you with our barbed javelin, which notably has no barbs because it's snow rent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a smooth javelin.
You've been struck by a
Smooth
javelin.
Okay, take 4. No rent.
All right, 4 ups. I take 2. I take 1.
Cool. All right, please whiff and don't kill them.
I make no promises. Apparently today is my day. 6 attacks with the stone rock hard horns on 4s. Well, I hit you 5 times. I'm pretty sure it's not. Cheers. All right, that's 5 at Ren 2.
Oh, go right through. They're dead.
That's a 20. Yeah, 20 damage.
I'm not. Can't make it.
I
Right.
I can't. I only have CP left. So
Me and Canada Born are gonna take this one.
I believe in Canada born.
It's just not me.
I mean, I've seen your dice this game so far.
Choose.
Let's see it.
Take 3 mortal wounds.
I will. I'll take 2.
No. You've already taken damage in the combat phase.
Egad!
You will take 3.
Oh no!
Heart renders on 3. Heart renders on 3s for some reason. She's a monster that wounds on 3s.
That's kind of silly.
That is very silly. So we have 2 at Ren 2.
Okay, I have 6 up saves. Oh, nope.
So 9 damage total.
Okay, that was with the 3 mortal wounds earlier?
Yes.
Okay, he's taken 12.
And 1 big ass tail. 1 more Ren 2. Or Ren. These are Ren 3.
I have no save.
Yeah.
He's dead.
So 6 damage.
He's dead.
Got him.
You got one! Kapow!
Oh, we got one. We got one, folks.
Yep. You denied my holding more, so that's good.
I actually, yeah, that's really good. I'm winning.
He doesn't feel it, but he certainly is currently. I only get 8 points.
7.
That's right. Well, yeah, 'cause I'm holding one object. Yeah, 7
Yeah,
points.
7 points.
Well, that is the bottom of 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's been. I left you with Morathi.
Yeah,
It should be fun.
it should be good.
All right, you ready for this roll off? I go.
Ready? Hiya!
Yeah.
Oh, we're battle round 4. We're gonna go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll be right back. Battle round 4 is coming in. We have, just the strongest model in the entire game left on the board, and he has Stonehorns in all 4 quadrants. Just
I had to
piss off.
I had to match his energy. He brought Morathi. I'm like Stonehorns.
Stonehorns.
Yeah.
So tactics are really, really hard right now.
Mhm.
I could seize the center and not interact with you.
But where's the fun?
But
in that?
where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Because then I just immediately explode next turn. You
Exactly.
just go, oof.
Yeah.
Right?
I would just be like pincer.
Right. So that's just a lost game if we do that. And I don't want to do that. I want to do something goofy.
We're here for spectacle.
And what the goofy thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slay the entourage and I'm going to kill your Stonehorn.
My general as
Yeah.
well. Going
Yeah.
for the big boss.
We're just gonna send it super hard, and that's it. We're gonna do not perils on our cast.
Oh, wouldn't that be a great end to this game? Perils, 3 mortal wounds, no wars, done.
Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna mirror dance and we're gonna trade places with the Shadow Queen.
Sure.
Should we, before we cast that, let's do it, something else before we cast that,
Okay.
and let's do a Doomfire and try and
Sure, yeah, some mortal wounds.
do some mortal wounds.
Yep.
Okay, 8.
Can't stop it.
Take 3 mortal wounds. So
I will.
2.
I'll take 2 mortal wounds.
Now we're going to teleport and trade spots. Yes. And there's a thing that we have to do. It says we have to put down tokens.
Yeah, to
Place
kind of-
2 tokens on the battlefield. It does not say how big the tokens are. Can I put pie plate tokens? I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Place 2 tokens on the battlefield, one directly under the center of each unit's base.
that's just to hold their spots, I think.
Okay.
Because they're literally just swapping positions.
One directly under the center of center of this unit's base, and one underneath the center of the Shadow Queen's base. So we go like this. Oh my gosh, her head fell off.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Not yet. Wait till my turn.
Jeez. And then we put another one directly under her base. Set up each unit again with its base overlapping the center of the other token. So I can get a little bit of extra movement.
A little bit with Shadow Queen specifically.
We'll cast for the bridge.
The bridge. Bridge.
And that's a 7.
Yep, you got it.
And then we're just going to take the bridge and we're going to just go like this.
Oh, you're trying to stop my buddy.
That's it.
All right. I don't really have anything worth doing in the hero phase.
Excellent. My movement phase looks like this.
Where do you want it?
Perfect. Just like that.
Okay, cool.
Just so you can't come around that building.
All right, well, I'm going to redeploy the Frost Lord.
Of course.
Yep. There's no way it could be a 6 again, right?
Come on.
Oh,
Ah! Okay. You can't use all of that because you're on the edge. So you're 7 inches away. And go 6 that away.
Yep.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
And I got a +1 charge.
It's an 8.
Let's shoot him with the Shadow Queen. Nothing.
Cool.
Ready to charge?
Ready to charge.
An 8.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. I forgot to rally him, too. Shit, I was going to do
Go ahead and rally him.
Rally him. Full health. Let's
we're
go.
playing really loose right now. That was super fast.
Fast and loose. I'll heal 3.
There you go.
There we go. I'm taking 2.
Oh, shit. There we go.
This is my kind of Warhammer. No thoughts, only go. We are going to spend 2 CP to countercharge with our Stonehorn Beast Raiders. Trying to see if we can get that 8. Pop into the bridge. And then we'll do our impact hits. The bridge will take 4 mortal wounds.
We take it.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some impact hits, or let's do some tail whips on your Stone Lord.
Okay.
Does he have a thing?
That's a good question. I don't He might, because I did charge with him. So on 3 up, he can make a D6, an extra D6 pylon move.
Sure.
Yes, and he'll be able to move extra D6.
Okay.
Go.
Heart Render. This is 2s and 2s into the Frost Dweller.
Oh, defense.
3 mortal wounds.
Okay, I'll take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, and then 4 at Ren 3.
All right, these will be 6s. Pass 2.
3 damage each.
So I take another 6. I've taken 10 altogether.
Okay, and then the tail. 1 more Ren 3.
Okay, 1 more 6. Okay.
6 damage. He should be dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yay!
He only has 50. They used to have more health. What happened?
So if you get a 4, you can get up and over.
Okay, let's see what our pylon is.
In the
See
box.
what our pylon is. Nope.
You cannot get up and over.
So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just move him this way.
Okay.
Roll it, or you want to kill it?
This is going to be off camera. I am going to make you roll it. Surprising no one, the Stonehorn does pick up the bridge.
Yep. Your bridges have been ridiculously useful, though. So it's like, it's doing its job. You got your tactic.
Dude, I got my tactic.
You're holding 1 but not more, so it's another 7.
Cool.
Like, you're still in this. Kinda.
I'm about to not have an army. Like
yeah, I know. I'm
in
gonna
about
finish
3
this up here.
seconds.
Yep.
But I got 7 points.
Yeah.
So let's get into your turn.
Yep, let's go ahead. Battle round 4 for me.
Entourage?
Yeah, we'll slay the entourage. We'll kill her.
Okay.
I feel confident I can do that much.
Got it.
All right. We're gonna have. I guess it doesn't matter for prayers really anymore.
You could Keening Gale and do 3 damage right now.
Oh yeah, from that one.
Yeah.
So pulverizing hailstorm from that one.
Yes.
See if it goes off. Oh, it does. Targeting within 12. They might have range to hit her.
Oh, so it's you need 15 inches.
Prayer lore. Pulverizing hailstorm. Pick a point within 12. Yeah, 15. Am I in range?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. We'll
Okay.
just bank the 6 prayer points.
Easy.
That was on the. And that one will, I don't know, Keenan Gale. I'll bank the 5 prayer points.
Perfect.
Sure. I'll just throw that over there later. And that's it for hero phase.
We shall mirror dance yet again.
You little coward.
Do I mirror dance or do I bring out bridge? Bridge!
Bridge!
No bridge.
All right.
All right.
Let's get to movement.
Redeploy the shot, Morathi!
Redeploy!
No! Why? All right. Forward
right.
charge.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot her.
Sure.
I want to kill her with a. The idea of a bear trap on a rope is hilarious.
Hurrah!
Just so you rip her head off and then eat her. All right, we're gonna chain trap. That Stonehorn's gonna shoot all but shots at that Morathi.
Yep.
All right, a chain trap on 4s. Cool. A harpoon, 4s. Yeah, 3s. No. All right, this one is gonna fire at the Shadow Queen.
All out defense?
Yep, a chain trap, 4s. No. All right. Well, I tried to make it easy, but you're gonna have to charge you.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna charge.
You need a 4 over there now.
All right, Stonehorn Beast Riders. We got a 6.
Ah, poopy.
Ka-chow. Let me just see if I just
Yep.
impacts. Take 5 mortal wounds.
The 6 mortal wounds.
No, it's 5. Well, it's 6. You're at 6. Who am I to stop you?
They're dead.
Yay!
Yay!
I trampled her. All right, let's wrap it up. Good game.
All right, good game.
Gracious.
We're here for the wrap up. Final score, a little bit closer than we thought.
Yeah, a little
39 for the ogres, 33 for the Daughters of Khaine. You didn't really have a tactic turn.
No, like I ran out
Turn
of all
5.
my tactics left were revolving hitting him, and I ran out of things to hit.
And I ran out of an army.
It's kind of like I task failed successfully. Got a little too hard there.
Dude, so like we kind of knew that game was lights out turn 2.
Yeah, but when I got the double
Yeah.
and I killed all of your snakes, you're like, okay, this is over. We're just gonna have to see what we can get out of it.
Yeah, and anyways, I do think, well, even though it was like heavily one-sided, I think it was still really fun and goofy game. And we just started like...
Well, at that point, we're just like, whatever we can get out of it.
Whatever we can get out of it.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, once you go down, the thing that you should do is start swinging big.
Yes.
So like
taking risks, going forward as far like just doing whatever you can.
Yeah, I could have easily seized the center and then just auto lost.
But instead, you chose to go after the Frost Lord and you got it.
Which is like way more fun.
Yeah, way more fun, and you got the same amount of points that you would have otherwise.
Right. And if we had like just been able to like maybe keep one more unit alive or just squeak out a little bit, we maybe could have got a few points in turn 5.
Maybe even closer, if not maybe pulled out a win. Who knows?
I do think that the game-defining moment was choosing to go first.
That's kind of tragic. Like, the game was decided when I chose this the first thing I did. Like, oh no. Yeah, having going first, you didn't get into fast enough. You failed your running charges.
Yes.
And you tried to pin me, which is fine, but none of the Stonehorns were pinned.
Nothing important was pinned.
No. And also, you had a bit of bad luck with the placement of the objectives. Yeah. Like I won't deny the objectives favored me way more than favored him. The first one landing right in front of 2 Stonehorns, and the last 2 landing all the way over there. When he's all right stuff.
All my stuff is over here,
and then the last 2 just back over there.
No.
It's like
why
the stars aligned and they favored the war glut.
I was kind of banking on you not getting a double, and you immediately got a double.
I know.
And just flew through everything, dude. Like.
Which brings me to my MVP, which is that Huskard.
Yeah.
He killed every snake he saw.
Yeah.
And it was a little ridiculous.
It was so much.
Like, he killed almost all the bow snakes immediately.
Yeah.
And then walked up and killed half of the melee snakes.
He did like 40 damage.
Yeah, by himself.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god. That's just one Stonehorn. Wasn't even the main one.
My LVPs are both units of snakes. They literally did nothing. Didn't do a single point of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my MVP was the Shadow Queen. Thank you, Canada Born.
Canada Born.
Even with an L, she still felt good.
That was the only thing that really kept this game going, was Morathi just killing whatever she got into contact with.
Yeah. There is a chance that I may have wounded you on 2s in Battle Round 2.
Oh, it's true. You're upscaling buffs. Well,
I might. So like I might have. I hope I didn't. There's a chance I did.
I mean, you're asking the wrong person. I'm not an elf enjoyer.
I do really like this list. Your Beastclaw Raiders is kind of hard to play against because.
Well, this also was a very unoptimized Beastclaw list because I threw in some things that were not helpful for the Stonehorns.
No, they were just there.
They were just there. The Butcher and the Lead Belchers I threw in there because I had the points, and I was like, you know what, I want a Wizard. So I got a Butcher, and I had enough points for some Lead Belchers. The Lead Belchers are actually my LVP because they did no damage. They ate a charge from Doomfire Warlocks and almost died. It was like...
They did stop a scary counter charge from the Shadow Queen.
That one little Chad who charged the Shadow Queen by himself. Yep. That's the one thing they did right. But otherwise, they were pretty much... I could have not had them in there, and it really didn't make a difference. But that's kind of like I wanted to try them out. Yeah. You don't see lead belchers often, and they're funny models. It's just an ogre with a cannon. Yeah. He's hauling it around. So that's great.
Super fun. I'm glad. Like even though it started rough, we still went 4 battle rounds.
Yeah, I went by 6 points. So that's still pretty close.
It's still pretty close. One of the things about Daughters of Khaine is they can keep playing. Yeah. And they can keep scoring.
Oh, absolutely.
We had to be pretty conservative, like, to make sure that we weren't getting damage on the Shadow Queen, and she was just rocking.
You did a pretty good job of preventing damage when I could have easily gotten some cheap shots from there.
Yeah, those stupid traps were just wrecking.
Yeah, like, the fact that all of them can have chain traps was just like a rend 2, damage 3 shot.
Ow!
Like, as long as I hit, it's probably going to do 3 damage. It's great.
Oh, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we enjoyed playing it.
This was a lot of fun.
So we're going to clean up, wrap up, and we will see you next week for another battle report.
Catch you guys next time.